Good morning and welcome to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. On this live stream, I am going to be doing some seal stamps for the Cancer Journal. Plus, I'll be showing you what I've been organizing together to put together. I have not done the pages or anything, but I do have an idea for the cover now. I have made some pages because I dyed paper, and I'll show you how when you dye paper, how amazing using. I have dyed it with 2 different onion skins, plus I've used red beets. So I want to show you what the amazing paper looks like. I'm just waiting for people to come in. Hey, good morning, Christian. Good morning. How you doing? I have to get a lighter here too. Good morning. I'm gonna get a lighter for this. All right, I'm gonna put it right here. We're gonna make it right on here. Take all this apart. This is a kit. I bought 2 different kits. I bought the seal kit, which you can buy different ones. This came with 5 heads, and you just twist it off and turn the head on. And this one, I think the one I want to use for the journal, but it's a rose of flower. And then I have this one, I might use this one too. It's a heart. And we have, there's a tree, which I've used this before. I might make some for later. There's a tree. And I have a crown. And wait a minute, not feeling too good when I tried to lose weight. I gained it back and battling with it. And the newborns are doing good. Newborn, you have twins? You have twins? And I have this one, a bee. Oops, this. You have twins there going on? And I have this one here too. We're just going to leave a little bit of time go by because I know this doesn't air right away. So that's what comes in this kit. It's a cute little box. And well, it looks like a little dirty, but little box that all these seals fit in here, which is really cute. And I'm going to use, like I said, I want to put the flower one on today. So all you basically had to do, so easy, is twist them on the handle. Now that was the one kit I bought last year. And this is another kit. Comes like this. It comes with a little spoon. It comes with 2 little candles. And it comes with all this wax, which I'm going to try a couple colors that I feel might blend in. I don't want any of the brown tones. I do, however, would like to use, I'll pull up the candles here. Might need something to chop at a knife or something. But I think I'm going to use this blue one. And I kind of like the green one is symbolic to this journal. And so is the yellow. Now, all the purple means that's not associated with anything. Well, it's associated with hope, I guess. There's hope. I could pull hope and do some hope. That would be purple. And then the other ones are kind of more vintage style, which I'm not trying to go in a vintage style. So we're going to move to the sides, but these are the colors I want to work with today. And I will come back another day and work with these two. Just more. They were born November. You have twins now? They were born November 12th. I didn't tell no one. Are they healthy and everything? Oh, you got to send me a picture. You got 2 babies now? Oh, yeah, they are so good. You're gonna send me a picture of your babies, Christian. I'd like to see the babies. Will you do that? Don't send it here. Be safe. Just send me some pictures on Facebook. Okay? Oh my God, you have a set of twins. They were born November 12th. They're already born. Wow, Christian. And the losing weight, well, that's hard to lose weight with the babies, but you know that already. But congratulations. And I'd love to see a picture of the babies. You're gonna send a picture of the babies to my Facebook, okay? Just giving us a little bit of time to get started. Yeah, I'd love to see the babies. Okay. So this is what we're gonna work with. I'm gonna show other things after, and I'm also gonna I to be safe, I'm gonna put this on a plate. I'm gonna leave it like that right now. I'm gonna just give it till 10 minutes and then I'll start doing some of this stuff. That's all the tools. I have two kits, this one and the other kit, which you'll need if you want to do this. You're going to obviously need both. Or you can, I already tried this. These stamps work on glue sticks, which they look pretty good on glue sticks. But I want to try the candle on it. And what I'm going to do is, I don't want to waste any of them, so I'm going to pour it directly on. I have wax paper right here. This is wax paper right here, and I'm going to be pouring them on there. So I don't, if I put it on an envelope, I've wrecked the seal and I don't have anything in them yet. So I might come back and make another fresh one on an envelope. But right now, I'll make seals and then I'll use them. And you just have to glue the wax seal onto the envelope. So this way, I'm not wasting the wax seal. So and then I'm going to show you all the goodies I've been working on, which is fun. I have some coffee and then I'll get started in a couple minutes. And with as far as the tops, I think I'm going to work with, I'm not going to use the tree, the crown, or the beak. It's not for this one. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to work with, I think the heart's going to look cool. Oh, heart. I'm going to have to take red, but it's a deeper red than I wanted. Um, I wish it wasn't, but it is. It's kind of deep. This red. There, I'm going to work with red because I want to do some hearts in red. So these are the colors of the journals, depending on the cancer you have, which I'm going to bring that back after I have a list of all this stuff, which includes white and black and yellow, and it's just very sad. But anyways, in green, lime green, and then you got periwinkle blue and light blue, and obviously pink for breast cancer, which I don't have pink wax, so I can't do it on the wax. Good morning, Kathleen and Mike. Yeah, I bet you'd have a headache. That's a lot to take care of babies. There's no doubt. No doubt. Okay, so all of this I'm going to light it, and I'm going to put this on a tray to light. I wish I had a smaller tray. I don't think I actually need it. You know what? I'm not going to do it because it's taking too much room. I had a plate to put this on, but I think these don't get that hot that it should be fine. And taking care of your dog too, yeah. There's no doubt you should be tired. So all right, it's almost 10 2. I'm going to light the candle here. All right, so what you got to do is you got to chip away at this wax. I'm going to do a yellow one first. All right, so you kind of have to, all right, I'm going to get a knife. All right, let's just take a little piece of this. That wax is hard to chip. I just need a little piece. It fills up the spoon, no more than the spoon. All right. Oh, this wax is harder than I thought to cut. Oh my God. All right. I gotta cut a piece, but it's not as easy as I thought. I'm gonna melt this. All right, let's see how much this does. And you just have to put this little spoon over the top of it, melt it. Both. Get some 12 by 12 cardstock. Yeah, when I do the boxes next, I got a couple. The next box I'm going to do is it's called the baker's box. Then I'm going to do a pillow box, and I'm going to do another kind of box. So I'll be showing you all kinds throughout. I'm not going to do it every time, but you'll see the name on there when to pull out your stuff if you want to do boxes with me. But the next box I do is a baker box, and that's you need to have a 12 by 12 baker box. All right, so let's see if it melts away. We want it melted but not boiling. You'll burn the wax. Yeah. So you need 12 by 12 to do this. Okay, so look, it looks almost melted. And I'm gonna blow out the candle. Yeah, I have you need 12 by 12. All right, so it looks pretty melted. Blow up the candle and move that out of the way. I'm gonna come right here. We're gonna pour this right directly on right here. I'm gonna make a nice it's not gonna be perfect, but that looks actually pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna come right in the center and stamp it. Just leave it there. There's a bubble. And I did burn the bottom of that. Went black on the bottom. I'm going to clean this up to the next one. Let's see what happens. A bubble here too. You want to get the bubble out. So I'm going to do before it comes down. I'm going to get a toothpick, and I need some. But it doesn't matter. It depends on what color you want to make the box. Here it is. Actually, it looks really cool. Now, if I were to switch colors, well, actually, I'll keep the same color for this round. I'll do one in a heart color so I can use this for later. No, actually, I don't want to use, I just want to do red now. So we're going to do different colors like this. I need more than this one of these anyway. I want to do at least, maybe I'll do 4. And I'm going to have to take a cloth and then I'm going to wipe the inside once I change the color. But as you can see, it got really black. So I have a cloth to wipe this candle up. Or not the candle, but the pour. So we'll do this again. And this, once it's cool, it should come off the wax paper. This is not good enough. Let's see. No, funny. That's good. There it goes. There it goes. There's a mess of the wax paper. We're just gonna trim it off. Good morning, Kathleen. Might need more wax paper, but that's okay. All you gotta do is, because it is kind of thin, let it cool off, and then come across and pull the wax paper off. You won't even see this because you're gonna glue it on the back of an envelope. So trim it off. It pulled it a little bit, trim it off, but it looks really cool. It's not too thick. Like the ones that I used with the glue sticks are thick, and this wax is a lot thinner, but it holds the shape and it looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna come across with scissors and pull that off. Looks good. So you can see the shape of it. It's really nice. All right. So let's do. I'm gonna do about 4 of these. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna take a. Before we get organized, let's take a piece. Let's get it. This is really hard wax. I really didn't realize how hard this wax was. And I got a needle because in case you find a bubble before it hardens, poke the air bubble out. That's what I was just learning along the way. Okay. Like I said, this wax is really tougher than I thought. That's what I'm showing you. All right, just a chunk. All right, so we're gonna snap that. That should be enough. I'm gonna come back, put that in here. And I'm gonna obviously need more wax paper because it stuck really well, but at least I got it in shape. I can put this away. It's nice and hard. It looks good. And I'm just gonna glue it on the envelopes that I need to do when I need to do it. So we're gonna go try this again. I'm gonna take the candle. It's from All I Have to Do, etc. Yeah. Light the candle. This time I'm gonna go a little higher than the flame, but you will get black, it looks like. But it's not a big deal. It's just soap and water is gonna clean this all out anyways. So let's get this melted down. And I will do 4 of them. Then I'm gonna come back and try it with different colors. And matter of fact, I might do all of them. It doesn't really matter. We'll see what they all look like, the seals. But I don't need these all in the journal. The ones I want to use is the roses and the different colors. So I'm gonna do them a couple in each color. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you very much. All right, it's starting to melt. That piece looks like it might be a little bit too big for this spoon. So I hope I don't have an issue with it. See, that you have to figure out the size to go on the spoon. It's doing pretty good, but it's like it might overflow a bit. We'll see. Yeah, it's getting really full. Don't overflow. And I didn't know you need some kind of spoon. You could use a normal spoon. Yeah, you need to do it the proper way. You need a little spoon. This is the kit that it came with. You should have a spoon, and you do it over a flame, like a little light. Okay. You know, these kits come with the size spoon you need, but you can use any kind of spoon. It's going to heat up and all right. It's almost done. So you can see it's almost melted, right? Just wait till it melts. All right. Yeah. Move it out of the way. I'm gonna pour right in front of you. So it's got a little spoon and it just pours and pours and pours. I'm trying to make it circular, so you kind of like just keep it within the center of that. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. This is a big pour. I think I'm gonna stop because that looks awfully big already. Then we're going to come across with the stamp again. And just when it's after it's poured, go in the center. Just leave it sit. I let it cool off. If you see any bubbles along the way, just, I just did that. Just use a toothpick to get the bubbles out. This can come off. I can clean this off. And you can take a pair of scissors, actually. If you made a little bit of mess on the sides, come across with some scissors, a little gently. There. So I'll use the rest of this for the next one. And I'm going to do 4 of these because I have 4 chapters, 4 signatures in the book. I might not use them all, but I'm going to do 4 yellow. And then I'm going to clean off my spoon and I'm going to come back and do some other ones. I'm going to do some hearts. I don't have red. I only have, this is the closest red, so I'm going to make it. So it looks pretty sealed. Once you're ready, it just comes out pretty easy. There you have it. That was pretty easy. Now I'm going to let that seal and we'll do another one because it looks like I'm going to have to come across and it's going to stick because it's thinner. It's going to stick to the wax paper, but it's a backing. It's not going to hurt. Like I said, it's right here. Just come across, trim this a little with some scissors. It's actually nice strength for it too. And then we're just going to take it and glue it down to the back of an envelope. And then you won't waste your seal. So I'm going to do another one right in here somewhere. And this time I'm going to be careful how much. See, it only took a little bit. So let's do a little. This is really hard wax. I didn't realize how hard this wax was. I never used it before. All right, so we'll try just a sliver. And that should be plenty. So we're going to come back here and light it. All right. If I need more, I'll just add some more. You want this size spoonful, or they're going to be too big. So if I don't like it, I don't feel there's enough, I'm going to cut another piece in here because you can see it's not going to give me a whole big spoonful. So I'm going to come back, let it melt a little bit, and then I'll come back and add just a little bit, a little tiny little section in here. Wow, you can really see that. You can't even see the candle. It glares so much. I can see that it's hard to see you can see it melting, and I'm showing you, but I can see that it's not. All right. I'm going to come back here. Look at the mess on the block. I'm going to add just a touch more of this, a little sliver, because I want a full spoon. Yeah, that's enough, I think. That would be beautiful, Kathleen. You got to try it. You have got to try that. I would be at your house and I would be trying your stuff. That's if you let me. I don't think I have enough still. Another piece of sliver here. I just want a nice full spoon. So looks like it's going to be enough. Let's see. All nice melted. Oh yeah, the baker's box is the next box I'm going to do. I told Kathleen and I was giving her a break, but the next kind of box we're going to do, you need 12 by 12 sheets if you want to make it with me. 12 by 12. You need 12 by 12 sheets. Okay, I'm going to move all this out of the way. I don't need any of this. I got more room to work with. So I'm just letting it sit there and cool off. I wouldn't be in a rush to try to pull it out. Just let it sit there. One more yellow. And then that's all the yellow I want to do. I just need enough for this book. And if I want to make more, I can always come back and make more. I'm going to probably clean these up. So that's what they look like. They're really cool, actually. Right here. There you can see it. Oh yeah, that turned out good too. There, one more. And then I'm going to clean these up. I'll probably need another piece of wax paper, but let's see. I gotta find the right happy medium to how much to use of this. Ugh. Last time I did a big chunk, it was too much, not enough. Well, you got to work with it enough to know exactly how much you need. You probably could weigh it maybe. So many not ounces. Well, ounces, yeah, ounces are light. Weigh it how many, and then you'll figure out how much exactly of a chunk you need when you do this. All right, this will be my last yellow one. So far, I'm really happy with the stamp. I don't know if I can get attachments to this stamp, but I really do. I might get some more stamps later on of things that I need. But so far, this came in with, like I said, here, I'll put them there. There's a crown. And this came with a bee. And we have whatever. For me, this is the Greek symbol or something. I forget what that is. And there's the tree. So these are really ones. I picked these ones in this kit. I picked this kit because I knew I could use the heart and the flower and the tree. And the crown, I don't know, unless I do a royal thing. I don't think I'm going to be using the crown much, but, I don't know. Let's see. That's still a little more than that, but maybe not. Let's see. Well, just refresh. My section looks okay, I think. Just refresh and come back. Christian, are you okay out there? See, I see a bubble forming. So when I see that, right about the center, the best you can, even if it goes to the side, they still look good. And there's a bubble, so I'm gonna pop the bubble before it hardens because then you'll have it in there. Out of there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, you're not buffering? Okay. So you think it's Kathleen? Oh, battery running low. Well, that doesn't help. That's my battery. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't have an issue. Maybe it's hard on you guys because. All right. Good. Okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll open that after. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. So I wasn't in a hurry to move it, and that seems to work out really nicely. So then we're going to come back, and I'm got a cloth here. I'm going to clean this out. But right now, try to lift it up. I would just do this. This is what I think is easier to do. Just cut around the wax paper, trim the wax paper, but you could try parchment or something, but that's what I would do. I would come here, and I'm just going to put these aside. And not try to lift them up. You could, so you can lift it up. If it comes off easy, then take it off. And if it doesn't, just pull the paper. It's going to be an extra support for the wax. I think this works out perfect. Now, you wouldn't, of course, if you did this directly on an envelope, which I might do one. I just don't want to waste my envelopes by doing this, but I might do one. We'll see. There we go. Thank you. I'll figure out how I'm going to cook. I'm going to be working with my air fryer today and make chicken legs. I don't know how it's going to work. See, there, most of it peeled off. It looks really good, actually. Let's move these. I got 4 of these. That's what I wanted. A little wax as I can. Wax paper. You can use wax paper or parchment. If you're trying to do it on wax paper or parchment or directly on the envelope, which I might, like I said, I might do one to show you that how that works. So it peels right off. It's actually not bad. Edges, yeah, that's good. There they are, right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna move my wax paper down because I got to do it on wax paper. Instead of wasting the wax paper, I should have did a smaller sheet, just a little bit at a time. All right, let's go. Move it. Move this around so I can do some more. How are we gonna do this? Let's move these to the side. All I gotta do. There. I got a couple pieces now, and we'll use this section. I'm gonna come across and wipe this off because I don't want the yellow in there. Unless you want to combine, you actually combine the 2 colored waxes. I'm gonna heat this up again, and then what I'm gonna do is get the next color ready. I want to do hearts, so we're gonna switch the top. Hi, you got me, eh? Hi, honey. I'm gonna switch the top to hearts. That's the one I've been using, the rose. This is what they look like. And I'm gonna switch to hearts. All right. I have to heat this up, but we'll get the chunk ready. So I'm gonna do red in this. You can do it in any color, really. And I'm gonna do a flower. But I gotta heat the wax up first. And I can combine yellow and red together, but I really want it strictly this color. So what I'm gonna do, get my wax ready. I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna come here and heat this up again so I can clean off this spoon. All right. All right, I got a cloth here. Just don't burn yourself. I'm gonna clean off the wax and the black as much as I can. I'll come across and clean this black after, but it really doesn't matter. It's gonna be black anyways. When you put something over a flame, it's gonna be black. Yeah, haha, I happened to just wake up early today and saw you were on. I love that wax seal kit. You bought because it comes with like 20 seals, doesn't it? No, it comes with 6. This one's 6 seals, not 20. Okay, so I cleaned it all off. I have a cloth right here. If you want to switch colors, because what happens if I will have a combination, I can do that in the end, I'll show you, but I could keep the wax and then it would be a combination of 2 colors, which is cool, I guess. Okay, so let's melt this down. If it's not enough, then I'll chip away at another piece for this. It comes with, these are the 6, this is what I did so far, okay? You should be able to see this on I want you to see what I'm doing, but I want you also to see what I've done. So these are the seals it comes with. Hey, hello, Caroline. These are the seals that it comes with. So I have 6, right? There's a bee, a rose, and I am doing these particular ones for the journal I'm working on. After I'm done doing the wax, I'm going to show you the stuff I've been working on. Most of it is online. When I build the cancer journal, I want to do it in front of people and ask opinions and everything else. So that's what I've been doing. And I come on in the morning. Yeah, I come on in the morning today. This is when I do my thing. I come on when I wake up. I might come on at 9. I might come on at 11. It's because I stayed up till 4 in the morning. I couldn't believe I stayed up that late. So if I stay up late, then when I wake up, I come on. Literally, right after I wake up, grab a coffee, set up what I'm going to do for the day, and this. And so and if you want to watch any of the live streams, you want to learn how to make, so far today, if you're interested, I've made 2 different kind of boxes. So there's a live stream on making my Valentine boxes. I made another box because Kathleen asked for it, and it's called self-sealing box. The next box I'm going to do, it's going to be using 12 by 12s, and it's going to be a baker's box. But I'm not doing them in a row because I don't want to bore anybody. So we're going to come across like this. Just pour it slow. All right, I'm going to be doing some other boxes. It's fun, honestly, and you'll save some money too. And you decorate it the way you want. Okay, so then now that I just poured it, let's put that right in the center. And I don't touch it. I just let it sit until it cools down. And that's kind of as easy as it is. So the last one I do, I'll try it on an envelope. I just don't want to waste my candles because once you seal the envelope, technically you kind of wasted the envelope. So, well, unless I can reuse it, I'll try one envelope with this technique. This is technically what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pour it over top of the envelope. I actually wouldn't mind getting, I think this would be cool. I wouldn't mind getting my own initial for my name or my last name. And then when I send a Christmas card out or something, I wouldn't mind doing that because you can buy the attachment. Well, I don't know if I can get the right attachment to this, but I wouldn't mind having a seal of my initials, and then or Merry Christmas or whatever, and then you send it out. I don't have a Christmas stamp, but I would do that, and I'm going to show you when I go to do it on the envelope. It's going to be cool. Well, there you go. That's a good one. I never thought to do it on that. Acetate I should do that. Maybe I'll try that. That's a cool one today. Doing it on acetate's cool. It's working out fine on wet wax paper, but yeah, acetate's probably perfect. Yeah. Let me see if I can find some acetate. I'll try it on that after. I don't want to waste my acetate, but I'll be right back. Let's see if I can find some. That's a really good idea. I forgot to use that. There it is. I got some right here. So let's try and see what it looks like on that too. And I'm sure you're right. That's actually a really good idea. That's an ingenious idea. All right, let's pull it off slowly. Oh, that looks great. Looks good. The next one I'll do on the acetate and see how that works. All right, so I'll let that dry more. I'm gonna come across, I need some more wax. Let's do another heart. Or actually, I'm gonna do a flower. I'll switch the tops. Well, that you're trying the boxes today. All right, so we're gonna go in and, yeah, I'm glad you guys are, please, I'm sharing this because that's why I'm doing it. And you're supposed to be learning how to do stuff. That's why I'm here. So if you're trying it, I'm honored, I'm happy. And I have to give you thank you very much for trying it. I'm happy you're enjoying it. So we will be doing actually, I'll show you the baker's box. I'm going to show, do after. I got a lot of things I could show you, but I'm not doing the baker's box because Kathleen is the one that asked me to do that self-seal box. So I did that. Then you go look at the little Valentine's boxes. I think if you want to give something small like cookies or even one cookie or one chocolates, the little Valentine's boxes are perfect for the way things been going on in the world. And you want to do something nice, which doesn't cost you that much. That little, the box out of an 8.5 by 11, the Valentine's box, you can do 3 of them. And they're so cute. And you put one little chocolate or a couple chocolates from the dollar store. So it's cost effective. It's not that expensive. And I might have went a little crazy here on this one, but let's cut it down just a bit. If I need more, I got the other section. So, like I said, the baker's box, I got all kinds of stuff to show you. I mean, if you can stay, you can't, that's fine. But I will definitely be showing you when I'm working on the cancer journal. I'll show you what projects I want to show you that I'm going to be doing, like the box. And I'm working on a pillow box. Yeah, that you get 3 out of it. If you follow the pattern, you can get 3 little boxes, and they're really cute. Trust me, they're very cute. And after you just put something in it and store them. Like listen to the advice that I give you. It's all on the video. It's on a live stream, and it even tells you to save them. Don't put them together. You want all these boxes can be stored really easy if you don't put them together. When you need them, then you come out and store them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't store them till when they're ready. So then it take less space. They just take a little bag, and that's what I'm doing. I'm showing you how to do them, and then I'm making extra, and I'm storing them in a plastic bag. I'm not making them all. So this baker's box, I'm not going to make them all for you, but I'm going to show you how to make them, and then I'll just cut some up. And so when I'm ready to put them together, if I need them, I'll put them together. All right, so we're going to take that. Let's try the acetate. Here's the acetate. That's acetate for those of you who don't know it. There we go. So let's try and see what happens. Put it right over here. All right, let's see how that works. I bet you it's a good idea. It's going to work cool. And then in the meantime, I can take this one off. Just comes off really easy with my knife. All right, there is the heart. Let's do this the other way. I don't really want to make any of these because I don't need them now. So I'm only working with the heart and the flower because I want them for the cancer journal. So actually those are so pretty that I might do a 4 of those too. I really like that idea. I might not use them all, but I definitely can find spots to use them later. And I'm gonna have a sip of coffee, and we will do another. I will. I think I'm gonna do 4 hearts like that because I like the color, and then I'm gonna come back and do some other color flowers. All right, and then we're gonna. Well, I think I'm gonna show you the box. I want to show you. You might be interested in this box. It's really cool. I'm trying. Are you trying? Yeah. Now, it's true what she said. I'm gonna give today's special that credit because I should have known better. We'll find out, but do it on acetone. The wax paper is cheap, and if you don't have acetone, wax paper is gonna work. But if you have acetone, try it on acetone. We're gonna see if it peels off that easy. and just save a piece of acetone the next time you want to do some stamps ahead. And that's what I actually would do. If you like this stuff, then do them ahead and then put them in a little Ziploc bag and seal them. Just watch how you put them together. Put them gentle in the bag because they will chip. These are only plastic. They're not held together that strong. Parchment paper is better. Okay. Did you try parchment paper? I was going to do parchment paper, but I think this acetone might be the best of all. So I was going to do parchment, and I went, so I could try parchment. Let's try all of them and see what the heck I'm doing in front of you. Let's see what my opinion is, and you can judge for yourself. So the wax paper works. It does stick to it. You just peel it off, and voila, they look really cool. I want to see now. Today said use the acetone. Let's try acetone, and let's try parchment. I'll do all like an experiment in front of you guys, and you can judge yourself what you think. You can use parchment too. I use thick acetone. Oh, a thick acetone. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, okay, it's not perfect, but it still would do the trick. I don't really like this one. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Cliff. All right, this is not coming off as easy as I want it to come off. I'll tell you that much. I find it harder to come off this, and this acetone is not too thin acetone. This is pretty thick, but it is taking a while to come off. And I kind of don't like that one, so I'm probably not going to keep it because I want the whole circle. So, but I'm gonna get. I can actually remelt this. I don't know what I'm saying. I can just remelt it, as long as it don't want. Oh, that okay. All right, it's all right. Once you give it a second. Oh, it's off. I'm not saying I'm a fan of this acetone. I'm not totally a fan of it on here, but I'm going to remelt the wax. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of this. However, and I'm going to remelt this one so I don't waste it. Well, actually, I'm going to dump these. So should be able to come back. Hopefully, it'll work. Let's see. I can tell you, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like the acetone. It's stuck. I I'm not like enjoying that one, but that's my opinion. Let's try some parchment. I'm gonna get a piece of parchment. Let's try that. All right, I got parchment right here. A nice strip. And the next, get this all set. I'll take the acetone. I might try it again, but I'm not impressed with it. Here is parchment. There's a piece of parchment paper right here. All right, you know what wax paper does, and it works, but it rips. Acetone's stuck, and I didn't like it. So we're gonna go over here and do the red again, and let's see if it remelts okay. I'm gonna try to remelt this stuff. But it feels like it's weird, this wax, seriously. When it's been melted down, it's weird. Okay, so we're gonna light this, melt this down. Feels like rubber almost, this wax. So you trying it out? Kathleen's doing it too? Cool. Send me pictures, Kathleen. I want to tell you, you did a wonderful job on those boxes. They look adorable. You guys can send me stuff if you want. But Kathleen was been following and doing the boxes I've been doing. And she did the self-sealing because she asked about how to do it. And she decorated. This is what I do. I show you how to do it. I'll decorate a few, but I might not even decorate them. You decorate it the way it makes you happy. Makes you happy. Decorate it with the paper you want to do, with the ribbons, anything. Do your own thing with it. I'm going to give you the basics of what I would do. And then you come on and show me, decorate the whatever way you want it. Last time I experimented, I woke up someone lawn, no pants. All right. Let's go here. Got my toothpick ready. There's a little toothpick. I would recommend having a toothpick nearby because when you pour it, it looks like you see there's already a bubble in there already. I see it. So I might poke the bubble out before. Looks good. Still there. Yes, there you go. All right, here we go. Set the smoke detector off. And another bubble here, so let's take that out. Hey, MT, good morning. Can't see, of course, I can't see the front of that, but it looks like I got all the bubbles out. And the remelting went fine. That melted pretty good. So you can remelt the wax. If you don't like what you did, just don't. If you put it on paper, then I wouldn't remelt it. Like wax paper here, I wouldn't do that because now you're going to have the wax paper in the wax. But if you do acetone or whatever, at least you won't make a mess. Oh, yummy coffee. I got some mail. Let's see what I got. I wanted to show you something I got, a few things too. I'm excited to show you what I got. I was trying to work on the advent calendar and I need cutters and it didn't suit it, but it looks great for a wedding. This die cut I got is a little bride, or you can make her in a ball gown or whatever. It's really pretty, but it's not exactly. I mean, she would be good if I got the male version of it, but I didn't see any male versions of it. It would be good for what I want to plan, but all right, a little better now. Oh my God, you are not kidding. It stuck so good. I got to get it off. Oh, that's beautiful. You are right. The parchment's the best. The parchment wins my heart, Kathleen. Definitely the parchment. Oh yeah, that parchment works excellent. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. So we need to use parchment. That's what I'm going to recommend because it works the best. The best. All right, let's come back. And I switched the heads because I want to do 4 flower. Or no, actually, did I put hertz? I want hertz. I want 4 hertz in red. I don't know if I'll use them all, but I will use them another day on another journal or whatever I want to do it with. So, all right. Yeah, parchment is really pretty. Is it? You're saying I love parchment because wax paper you can't put in the oven. Parchment can do everything. Go out of the oven, in the oven, whatever. Parchment is actually, but I have wax paper because I like using it because it's cheaper, and I use it in lining when I make cakes. I use wax paper to line cakes, the pans, and I've said that all along. I've recommended constantly. If you have issues where you spray a pan, the pan sticks no matter what you do. You line the pan. It's old fashioned. It comes from way back when. Line the pan with wax paper or parchment, either one. Parchment will work too, but wax is better for cooking. Actually, wax is better, but it still will work because when you're using parchment, because like you said, it probably doesn't have the wax liner. It'll get moist in it. With the wax paper, It's the wax, the water, the moisture when you're cooking. It's not going to go through the wax paper, but you can use either one. But I like lining it with wax paper. And now I can see I've worked with both, and parchment just absorbs the water of the moisture when it's heated up a cake. And I got to do. I think that's not enough, so I'm gonna just be careful, and I'm gonna add just a touch more wax. Okay, I'm gonna pour this here. I like pouring it slow, so you try to make it go into kind of a circle. So that's why I don't rush this process. I just take my time, and where it drips, it's going to spread. See, it's not totally circular, but hopefully this is enough wax. But you know what happens? It doesn't work out. You just come in, and I don't think it's enough. Oh, is it? If it's not enough, I'll just remelt it and do it again. All right. I'm just going to show you that. I today. Are you on my brain? Are you picking my brain today? I just been working on that. I can't wait to show you the paper I did. It absolutely works awesome. I have not tried carrots or anything, but I'm going to. Instead of wasting the water, um, I'm gonna and actually I'm gonna give you a simple solution when you cook something. Maybe that's interesting. Yeah, Kathleen, I'm gonna show you what I did. I've worked with beets. So far, the onion skins. Wait, I think it's fantastic what you're saying, and I know I can't wait to try it all. Plus, don't throw that water out. By the way, when you were cooking with vegetables, keep it and put it in the fridge or whatever. Water your it doesn't have to go in the fridge. Whatever, just use water your plants with it. Water your plants. If you cook with except for the beets, I wouldn't recommend beets because that's not good. But if you do cucumbers or whatever, um, if you're gonna use, and this is for Easter eggs too, by the way, all the stuff I'm showing you, instead of using the food coloring, start using the excess water to dye Easter eggs are coming up. So use it for Easter eggs, use it for paper, and the green ones use it to water. Yeah, I'll show you. I've done. That's what. It's funny. She brought up something that I'm going to show you in a minute. That's what I've been working for the last 2 days. I wanted to add some cool paper to the journal, but also make sure it matched within the color scheme that I'm trying to do. And yeah, all right. Oh, that's perfect. Well, it's a little off, but no, I think I'll remelt it. It wasn't thick enough. I'm gonna remelt this one because I don't like it. I want it thicker, and I want the whole ring. I'm gonna put that back in. We're gonna melt that, and I'm gonna add some more to it because I don't like it. Wasn't thick enough. You need a whole spoonful, it tells me. You don't, it's not enough wax. Uh, but it's kind of cool that you get, ooh, hang on a minute. Ooh, I stuck some on the bottom here. I want to get that wax off the bottom. I got my little handy dandy cloth here. I like my spoon. Oh, not a really strong spoon. You got to be careful with this spoon. Otherwise, it's going to fall apart. Yeah, it's not the sturdiest spoon, I'll tell you. What do you mean? What are you putting on after? What are you putting? What are you putting on them after? You don't have to put anything on them. I'm not sure what you mean. I cut thin slices of cucumber and stacked them on top of each other and dried them out. Now it's like a thin sheet of cucumber paper. Huh? The seeds are for her journal. That sounds interesting. Actually, I didn't expect that, what you're saying. So you cut thin pieces of cucumber and stack them on top of each other and dry them out. Oh, that is interesting. I like that. Very interesting. Okay, I gotta put this aside. And empty, I don't know what you mean by what are you putting on after them. You don't have to put anything on them. Are you trying to say you want to put a sealer on these? This? What are we talking about? Yeah, yeah. The cucumbers are the paper. It's so. Oh, I like that idea. I think that's awesome. I will have to try it on a live stream. Okay, the wax seal. They usually use them to seal letters and things, right? That's what I'm gonna put them on. I'm not sure what you mean. You can just glue them on after empty, if that's what you mean. I'm gonna do one. The last one I do, I'll do an envelope, and I'll do it directly in front of you guys. Um, that makes a thicker one. I wasn't happy how thick that was. It's been too thin. So I will get. The last one I do. I'm gonna do. I want to do 4 hearts. I want to do each color of the ones that I can use in the journal. I have a blue one. It's navy blue, more green, and why do I want to do purple? Purple's for hope. I was going to do purple for hope, a purple flower, but I don't know if I'll use them all. But that's what I want to do. So 4 hearts and one each of the blue, green, and purple, and one of them after that, I'll go do it on an envelope. Yeah, I'll do it. You'll see what I'll try it on an envelope. But these, the way crafters are doing it, and I'm doing it. This is the way you won't waste it. You can just put a dab of glue and glue it on the envelope. The other way, once you seal it, they're going to pop the envelope open, and all you got to do is glue it to the top so they won't waste the seal. It'll be fine. Or you seal it and they break the seal to open the envelope. Either way. All right. Come on, make sure they're big enough this time. See, it's not, I'm not happy. It should be bigger. Let's see what happens though. There, I'll just slide it a bit and make it fit. Uh, Pre-made for letter use. Yeah, I like this way, Nana, because you can make as many seals as you want and store them for later. Yeah, that's what I like. But if I were to do this let's say, you know what, today at Christmas time, I might not do that. If I wanted to send a bunch, but then you also, if you make a mess, you've wrecked the envelope. So if you pour it directly on it. But you could do that if you're doing a bunch of Christmas envelopes and then you pull out your wax and you seal them all in as like an assembly line. You could do that too, but you better make your wax perfect, or this way, I know it's perfect. I remelt it down if I don't like it. I think this kind of works better, but anyways, just trying to clean some of these off. I'll clean them off before I put them away. Make sure I don't see any wax on them. But this is perfect. Parchment is, we are recommending parchment. That's the best. It comes off so nice on parchment that that's what we're going to work with. I won't even recommend anything else to try. You can try it, but I've already experimented in front of you that parchment seems to work the best for this. Okay, so let's move this over. These are the ones I've done so far because I'm waiting for that to just cool off. That parchment is awesome. Yep. Good job. I was going to use parchment too, but now it proves it right in front of you. That doesn't look too bad. I think I'm going to keep that one. The parchment is the best. Yeah. That was funny. I was there going, should I use parchment or should I use wax paper? I don't know which one. And so that's perfect. Yeah, good job, Kathleen. All right, let's do a big chunky chunk. Like this. I gotta watch it. My hand, this handle is really soft. Wax is forming underneath, and I don't want that. Okay. Stay. I'm gonna melt some wax on the wax. See? That's okay. I have to add some more. I want it thicker. I don't mind this one, but I would really like the whole circle. That they look much better. So I want to be picky. Considering you can remelt this, why not be picky? Do it the way you want to do it. You can use saran wrap and napkin iron on parchment paper. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I seen that. You can use saran wrap and a napkin iron on parchment paper and makes beautiful paper. Oh, I've seen. I didn't know about the parchment, but I have seen. I know what you're talking about. I've seen they take. It's really cool. Yeah, I've seen it done. I didn't know it was on parchment. I thought they did it on normal paper. But we'll have to try some of that, Kathleen. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try your ideas and you guys and see what you think. I love it. But I thought it was on normal paper, but I want to try it. I'll try all that stuff. It'll be cool. Will be cool to try everybody's idea for sure. All right, I think this is gonna be much better. This is, come on. Every ounce matters. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a good one. So I'm at one more, and then I want to do one of the flowers. And that's it. Because I want to show you some other stuff too today. I want to show you what I'm working on before it gets too late because I've already done this for an hour. Lamp shades with the paper. Oh, I can't wait. I'll try it. I'll try it in front of you guys. Okay, so you can take saran. I don't know. That's kind of. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that though, because I need an iron and I work on a table. You can use saran wrap and a napkin, iron on parchment paper. Yeah, yeah. No, I want to do it, Kathleen. We'll do it together. I'll show you. It sounds cool. I love the idea. Matter of fact, so it becomes a paper, right? We'll try it. I will try it. I will try it in the upcoming future. You'll have to tell me, but I get need parchment, I need a napkin, I need paper, and we're gonna iron it on. So how exactly we do this? Let's see. I will do it, Kathleen. I hope you hear me. You can instruct me what I got to do, and we'll do it together. And then everybody can see your idea on this. I love it. I like you guys. Give me some ideas. It's fine. I'll do it in front of you. And if I'm doing it wrong, tell me. It's good. We all learn together. So it's beautiful. I love it. That paper sounds awesome. Mini lampshade you plug into your wall. That's cool. Did you make that or did you do a picture? Show me that stuff, Kathleen. I'm proud of you. I love you. You're doing awesome and we're doing awesome together. It's great. I'm actually truly enjoying this, guys. Truly, I love doing what I'm doing here. Probably the best I've in all the 6 years. I'm starting to get my whatever you want to call it, my groove on in the right way that I'm supposed to do things. So I kind of pop up with the things and we all learn together. And like I said, I'm going to do different boxes, and the boxes are going to come in handy, guys, because you can use them for all the holidays. Just store them flat. I've repeated it over, and it's okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to make those who hear this. It's new people coming in. I'm trying to say. So when you do the boxes, do a couple to get you comfortable with it, and just store them flat. Store them flat. When you're ready, do whatever glue you like using, put the box together, decorate it. You can actually even store them in little kits, whatever you want to do. I mean, I almost thought before of selling kits before I started doing this. I thought, well, maybe I could sell my kits, but right now it's to share with the public. That's kind of what I want to do. Share. What did I say that was? Um, uh, Now, it's sad. I created this word for me. Well, I didn't create the word, but I created the idea of blah, blah, craft. Oh, what did I say? My famous line. Yeah, I made it. What is it called? To create. I'm calling to something to create. My famous line for me, and now freaking brain damage. And memories. That's why I write a lot of things down because I'll forget. What is the darn word? Kathleen, if you could think of what I said yesterday, and I kept saying it, and then I'm going, something to create is what I'm looking for because that word that I like, it's kind of like showing you how to do things to empty, stop laughing at me, knock it off, stop it. Just kidding. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I like that one. That's really cool. All right, let's do one more of this. All right. Yeah. Oh, you too. Okay, have a good one. I'll see you later. Oh, stuck to the wax paper. Not a good idea. Yeah, have a good one. We'll see you later. All right. All right. I got to get this stuff off. I kind of got some of it spilt. All right. Let's see. There we go. Trying to clean off the bottom of this. There's wax on it. The spoon is nice and black. Okay. Well, we will do that. Today, I like your idea too. What did you say? Kathleen, I'm going to do the paper. I'll talk to her more to figure out how to do this. So we'll do her paper because I think it sounds awesome. The cucumber thing, I don't understand that. You have an email. You know my email. Can you send me a picture of what you did? And we can do that. Anything we do, I could try to do it online to show everybody how to do it. I just have to have the space and kind of like I can kind of I have a mandolin, so I can cut the cucumbers really small. So we could do that too. Show everybody how to do that paper. It sounds cool. I mean, even if you got a video, everybody check your video, but I'll still do it. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. Mine was trial and error, but I plan to make another batch. Yeah, okay. Let me see what you did. I'd love the idea. And then we'll do it together online. And then we can see what goes right, what goes wrong. It's fine. It is trial and error, and you do make mistakes, and that's okay because I make mistakes too. We all do. All right. This looks like it's going to be plenty, this one. Pour it here. Yeah, see, that spoon, I need to do it more. I need that spoon to be exactly filled. And then this is the perfect stamp. I got to put more in it. You need to level that spoon off, whatever that amount is. So that's 4. I'm going to come back, heat this up, and I'm going to clean it off, and I'm going to do another one. Well, that would be a great way to actually say my dog ate my homework paper was made from veggies. That's probably true. That's cute. Now, I'm gonna be nice and neat, and I'm gonna put my stuff away. I'm not doing any more red, so I'm putting this back in the bag to try to keep things clean. I'm not doing any more yellow. I'll put that away, and I'm gonna come back with, let's do a one purple. I'm only gonna do one of each, and then that's it. So I can come back and do this another day, but I don't need any. I'm only doing this for the journal. I only want so many. Okay, so that was good. See, today we learned something good. The parchment was good. And you guys throw in your ideas, and I will try it. We'll like experiment together. Kathleen said parchment. It wins overall three things. So we know to wax sealing with parchment is the best. Then we're gonna whatever. We'll experiment with everything, and we'll try it in front of everybody. It's still warm, this one. All right, there it is. Oh, that's so cool. Here, let's cool it off. Okay, so I'm gonna have to heat this up, and I'm gonna clean it, and we're gonna start making one of each color. And that will be done my waxing. And I'm gonna show you what I'm doing for the book. Oh, I want to show you the box that if you guys are interested in coming and joining me, this is the baker's box. I'll show you that after. I'll do that next. It's in my bedroom, my craft room. I have to go get it. But we'll show you the box. Hopefully you'll come and join me because I think it's a really cool, nice size box. It's the biggest size. You can go long and narrow, but the biggest sheets you can use is a 12 by 12. So, and make a baker's box is basically for cooking, like desserts and stuff. So this is a nice box when it comes to Easter or Christmas or Thanksgiving or any holiday. And you don't want to give somebody just one cookie. You want to give them a few cookies. See, I'm going to wipe that off and get all the wax off. Wax on, wax off. There we go. And I'm going to clean the spoon out after the best I can. But it is coming off the black. All right. So now I've cleaned the spoon out. Um, yeah, you need two 12 by 12. So if you want to do that, you need two 12 by 12s. And I'll show you what I designed one. And I have one design. These are kits I'm making so that I'm ready for when I show you guys how to do it. So I got one designed, I got all the parts to design, and then in front of you, I'm going to cut the shape and show you how to do that. But I want to show you the box because I think you're going to like it. It's cute. It's big. It's the biggest box I can do, but it's not big, but it's the biggest of all the boxes you'll ever do is this one. The other boxes are going to be smaller boxes. I'm going to show you how to do. There's one box that's really cool that I did for my daughter's wedding. I don't have the name of the box. When I get the name of the type of the box, I'm calling it or whatever. It's not really wasn't my design, but whatever I get when I find the name of the box, I'll show you. I'll put it. But that one I can show you two today, I think. Yeah, I can show you two different boxes that I'm going to show you what I plan on doing. I'm going to do the pillow box. I haven't fixed the kit up yet, but I'm going to be making that into a kit and then showing it. The baker's box is done. And the next one I'm working on is the one that the box I did for my daughter's wedding. I made like 160 of these boxes. And I'm even going to show you how I stamped them as assembly line for weddings and stuff like that you could do. All right, this is going to have too much, I think. I overdid this one, but I can't. Either I do too much, not enough. No, maybe not. This might work out perfect. Let's see. So it always pays, trust me, to clean up after. So as soon as I get off this live stream, you know what I do? I actually put every single thing away. I'm trying to be very good. I put, even in my craft room, I put it away. So I don't regret leaving a big mess in my kitchen or even in my craft room, I just go put it where they're supposed to be and clean up after myself. And that's kind of what I'm going to tell you. I think it's a really good idea to do that. Sometimes you think, oh, I'll get to it later, and it doesn't happen. So this is the best you could do. There we go. This is perfect. It didn't overspill. It's perfect. Okay. I went to an angle myself, but that's still cool. Great. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to turn it over this time. Oh, it looks like it's all good. Did you used to be a caterer? No, actually, I wanted to. In all honesty, I came up with different ideas that never happened, which I love. If we can combine our efforts someday and do something together, I would love it. But my business, I was going to get into, yeah, type of catering, I guess, yeah. But it was a, you were here when I showed you all the recipes I did, right? Like the Italian. I don't think I like this one. I can already tell that it's too far. I'm going to redo this one because I don't like the edging. I think that's too far. So I'm going to come back and remelt this one, which practice is perfect. It's probably a good thing to do this. So I did Italian, all that. So yeah, all this would come in handy for all kinds of stuff. My daughter and I wanted to do a wedding because of we knew we could do it, but we never really started the business. We were going to do catering or weddings for weddings because technically I can do all the stuff they do at a wedding, do decorations, flowers, um, even invitations, all kinds of stuff I can do. So it was something that I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't see. I knew it's not ready, but I'm going to be doing it again. I'll let it sit. I'm going to do it again. I don't like this pour because I think I'm like crooked. You can still see it if I move it flatter. I'm going to come up here and pour it up here because it's flatter up here. There's another thing that's kind of cool. The last batch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix colors with it. Like I'm going to do, I'll do each color separate, and then I'm going to come in and show you that you can actually combine all these waxes to make a really cool color too. It's very cool combining all the waxes. Wait, I'm going to come back. I'm going to remelt it because I don't like how it looks. That was a better idea. I turned the spoon upside down. That is much better turning it upside down. I left it this way and it made a mess. I turned it, dried it upside down, and that's much better. Most of it stayed in the spoon. See, it's cool. It turned out, but again, I don't like the shape of it. So time to remelt again. All right, I'm going to keep heating it up. Let's try it again. It does, actually, it really does. If you take different colors that it actually looks quite sharp to melt them together. Looks very cool. All right. And as the flame goes and melts it down, I feel like I'm outside throwing wood on the fire, only I'm putting wax on the fire. It's funny. All right. It's melting down. Another piece. Well, thank goodness my smoke detector's not going off. It's funny when my husband starts to cook, the smoke detector always goes off. All right, let's try this. I wanted to go more rounder. It'll do the trick though. Let's try. Yeah, that'll be all right. I think that seal will be okay. If not, that's what I do. You can pour it back in, remelt, pour, remelt, pour, remelt, pour. That's how you learn a lot too, though. You keep on trial and error, like you said, and keep doing it again and again and again. You're going to get techniques, so you're going to know how to do it much better. I would try melting one of each color and pour them side by side to make multicolor. Mine too. When I cook, I always forget to turn the oven fan on, so I keep a broom nearby to hit the off switch on the smoke alarm when it goes off. That's good. Well, it's good that I don't know. My husband, I was trying to get him to stop cooking at such a high temperature. If you didn't cook, you know what? I'm actually going to do this. Yeah, you could. Hear what you said to MT. You could pour it separately if you want to. I think I'm going to combine this right now. I'm going to actually do this one. I want to do them separate colors, but we're going to add a little bit on the next one, a little bit of these colors, form it all together. All right, so I'm going to put some green in there. And I'm going to come across with some blue. At least at least you know it is well cooked. That's true. Actually, you know what happens? He didn't burn it though. He's not burning it. He's just cooking. He's wrecking my pants. This is what I want to tell you. He's not burning the food. He's wrecking my pans. He's cooking such high on a heat temperature that he's wrecking my pans. He's not. Normally, his food is not burnt. Even though the smoke detector goes off, the food he cooks is not burnt. He's just cooking it at too high of a temperature, so it sets the smoke detector off. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I don't mind that one. All right, so this is going to be, since I got the purple already in here, and I'm going to add, we're going to go purple, blue, green. Try this. And MT's right. I'm not going to do that today, but you are right. You can pour side by side, but then you got to clean the spoon so it doesn't mix. What do I want? A little bit more purple. Purple. Let me add a tad more blue. Well, the blue's going to, yeah, just a little more blue. That. And maybe a little more of the green. All right. Then I'll clean up the spoon. What color? I did purple, so I'm done with the purple. So technically, I'm not. I'm gonna put things away as I go. So purple's done. I'm still gotta do green. Those two, and then I'm done that. Kurt. I'm gonna switch that. I didn't. Ah, no. I want a flower. I'm gonna switch the top to a flower one. Might need a little more. Actually, I think I'm going to add a little bit of blue too. You see the green is popping in? Well, the purple looks good. And one little more section of blue. I'm going to move that. I don't want it spilling out, so I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want the blue to overpower the green because I really like the color of that green. Okay. This is going to look really cool, actually, I think. I'm moving it away so I can make sure I got enough and I can see it. I can't see it. There's kind of a glare on with my glasses. All right, I think it's ready to get poured. I didn't quite have enough on this one. If I go to remelt it, the color's just going to combine. I don't think it's going to work well, but let's see what happens. Almost a 50 here. Oh, yeah, is it? Almost 50. Let me chop the blue up because I'm going to be doing another blue. And I'm going to do green too. You know what else I should try? I should actually try a normal wax candle. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to show you there's a difference between, and I know there is a difference between the candle wax, like this sealing wax is different than candle wax. These two are different. And I'm going to show you that after too. I think that's a good experiment to show you all of what you can do. All right, here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's pretty actually. I'll keep it. Look at that. It's really actually pretty. I'll put it right there. You can see it. There's the multicolored one. Now let's go do, I'm going to clean this off. I'm going to do that. I want to work with, I have some white candle stuff and I'm going to try and see what that looks like. I think it melts really faster. Like this. It really is pretty. The multicolor is very, very pretty, depending on what colors you mix together. It really is. It's beautiful. I'm just heating this up so I can clean all the stuff out of it. There we go. Nice and clean. It's actually a little bit sunny for me too there, Empty. A little bit. Yeah, actually the sun is coming in nicely. I know you can't see it, but I got sun here today too. Good for us. Another bubble I don't like. A clean spot right there. It's not quite enough. I feel like I want to do more, but we'll try it out. I think it's not enough, but we'll try it anyways. That's a word. Inspire to create. That's my word for 2021 for me. Inspire people to create things. That's it. This is really pretty green. Very pretty. That'll do nicely. All right, now we're gonna go. I'm gonna rinse this off and do blue. All right, so that candle is almost done. I have another spare one, and I'm gonna have to obviously get some more if I do this. So you get quite a few, but eventually. There we go. Actually, this time I'm going to add just a touch more because I think that was too short. So I'm going to just take just a little more. Perfect. That's perfect amount to melt. And I want to put this green one away. Melt this. Looks like it's still not melted in the center. Yeah, now I can see it's good. There we go. I'm going to clean this off. And we are going to wrap the blue off. I think the blue should turn out pretty good. Get rid of the blue. Now I want to try to show you the difference with the normal wax candle. It doesn't work the same. It's softer melting. And I think it's going to be okay, but it's not going to look as good. I don't have colored though. All right, I have a tall candle, and I'm going to chop some of the bottom off right here. I'm going to try one experiment with that to show you it'll work, but it's not as good. And I got some holes coming up here. Bubbles. Get rid of the bubbles. Or hurtins. Hey, Miss Southern Belle. How you doing, Belle? Good morning. God, I need my coffee. No, not really. I started late. I slept in. I was up too late. I started at 11 o'clock. That's actually late. Yesterday, or 2 days, was it yesterday? 2 days? I'm losing track of when I come on here anymore, but yesterday, 2 days ago, I was on at 9. Today is later start. Yeah, I'm going to keep you on your toes. Absolutely. It's the way to be. What did I say? My motto, inspire to create is my motto. Inspire people to create things. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee, and this should be almost ready. Yes, let's see. There. This is really pretty, actually. Look at that's cool. Got a couple air bubbles, but it looks good. All right, so now this is the last one I want to do. I don't think this is going to work as nice as I want it to. I'm going to light and clean my. So this is how you clean it off, and I'm also going to scrub it after. But to get most of the wax, here's my cloth and work on the side. So I'm going to just heat this up. Look at how black that is. It's very black. And I'm going to try to clean it up a little better before I put it away. But nonetheless, it's going to look like that. All right, so I'm going to come back and clean this off. Very cool. Yeah. Gotta watch it though. The handle is very weak on this. It was starting to bend. So it's like a copper. And right here, I had to be careful because I was getting a little too rough and it started to bend a bit. So this spoon, you got to be careful. But you can use a normal spoon. You don't have to. This is designed for melting candle, but you don't have to do that. So now I'm going to try something. I'm going to take a slab of this. This is a normal white candle. And I'm going to take some chips of this off. And we're going to show you that it's not the same as the beeswax candle mix that they use for making seals. It's not the same at all. Let's get some off. There we go. I'm kind of wrecking this candle, so I might actually try to do something with it. I could actually make this into a scented candle and melt it down, but I can't stand the smells, so that makes it hard for me to work with candles that smell. It makes my asthma act up. So there we go. Let's put a munch here. I might actually do two because I got so much wax here. It's crazy. All right. So let's see what it's going to look like. And I bet, I didn't do this experiment, but I bet you could add a little bit of food coloring to this and it might work. Melt the wax down and add some food coloring. See, this is melting at a faster pace too. You can see it. It's melting like really fast. It's almost too thin. Look at it. Very fast melting compared to the other one. I'm actually almost have to cool it off before I can pour it because this will be all over the place. Interesting, though, just to show you this. that the wax is totally, it's designed for seals. All right, so we're gonna, there's a little more left. And now it's totally heated. So I have to wait till it cools off in this case. See, look, it's like, before I can pour it, it has to cool off. It has to start turning thicker because it is this would pour all over the place. It won't stay in the same spot. So there, I've just showed you an experiment. This really isn't a good idea to use normal candle wax for this. Now I got to wait and cool it off. I'm kind of blowing on it too. Still, look at how liquidy it still is. You saw how fast that melted and I can pour it right away. This is still way too liquidy. I'm going to sit here and I want to see if it's actually going to work. But I have to wait till it cools down. Could be here for a while. Let's see what happens. Oh, this stuff really heats up to a high temperature. Wow, 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 wow. I could be here for all morning. I'm going to sip my coffee and see how long it takes. We should time it. This actually even cooled off faster than that thing. This is ready to be put away almost. So a little warm. All right, because I have a plastic tablecloth, so I don't feel like melting my table today. So I'm trying to be careful. And then I clean up my mess and show you the box I'm talking about. What I'm going to do, the 2 boxes I'm going to make to show you how to do them. Hello, today's special May. I was washing dishes. Maybe you pour it from up high, it can cool off a bit way down. Wait a minute. Maybe if you pour it from high, no, it'll be melted. Oh no, that's not gonna work. It's gonna pour all over. Trust me, look, it's not even going solid yet. It's still the edge. This is working totally different. The edges are sealing, so I bet you 10 to 1 this is gonna be stuck inside this spoon. 10 to 1. We could I'll try to pour it, but watch this. See, it's stuck in my spoon now. That's hilarious. It's there. That is all I get, and the rest is all stuck in my spoon. Gotta heat it up again just to, is it coagulate? I think that's the word, coagulate. All right. Let's heat it up again just a little bit. Melt this baby down. That's totally different. This wax, totally different. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, we did it. I don't think I'm doing another one, but we did do it. See what happens. What are we doing today? Well, the title says we are making sealed um, wax. What's the word? Wax seals, but like they did in the early 1800s, where You made seals on envelopes. That's what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, wax seals, hon. But I'm also been doing some experimenting with it. And what you're going to learn is I poured it on 3 different things. I did it on wax paper, which it's fine, but it'll stick. We poured it on acetone. Let's speak correctly here. Acetone paper, it sticks. You pour it on parchment, and it's perfect. Parchment paper is the winner of how to pour it on it. Oh, this is for cancer. Some of it is, yeah. The flower seals. These ones are going to be for cancer right here. They're going to be put on the envelopes. So yeah, anything I'm doing right now, with the exception of boxes, when I do boxes and all that, that's just to learn how to do boxes. But I will show you all the stuff that I've gathered so far for the journal too. That's what I was planning on doing. But this is the reason I did the seals today, was for the journal. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm working on. Actually, I'm gonna let that cool off, and I'm gonna put my stuff away. I don't, the boxes aren't, and I will say the title on it. If it's to do with cancer, you will see Cancer Journal on the title when I'm doing these things. Then you'll know, okay, she's working on a cancer part of the journal. If you don't see that cancer part, then I'm not working on the cancer journal. I do only so much, and then I take a break from it. You know, it's a sad thing to work on. It's not something easy to do. Like, like I want to cry every time I do this, but just hold it together, because that's not helpful, me crying. So, um, oh shoot, I gotta reheat this and clean this up. Hey, Lisa. Okay, I thought I was in the wrong room. You're so funny. No, you're gonna see what I'm doing. Oh, it does work. Okay, let's see. It's still soft. I'm not impressed with it though. I'm just telling you that I'm not impressed with using normal candle wax, but it's still working. Boy, this white picked up all the edges, but I think I can work with it. Still too soft. And then I'm going to melt down this. I'm going to clean out my stuff right now. So I'm going to go here, turn this on just to melt my this off. I want to clean it. So by melting it, you clean all the wax, come back with the cloth, and you can clean this all off. Yeah, see, now it's all nice and clean. All the copper, you can see the copper. Except for that, if I want to scrub it a little bit. You better be careful though when you scrub it. This thing is, see, I'm cleaning it off, even heating this, and then wiping it off, cleaning it up on a cloth. Hey, Lise, how's it going? Are you working today or not? All right, that looks pretty good. I'll clean this all off. That was cool. We got waxing done for the journal, but I also showed you different techniques. It did work. It did work. Okay, I'm going to show you. It's just a slower process. It does work, but this is way softer and takes longer to do than the normal wax. But there you go. I got one there too. Where's my container? Let's pull this away. Okay. This is in the container. I love the box. It fits really cute in the box, all this stuff. It does follow around. Doesn't fit good in it, but it's nice nonetheless. And this is another box. I could actually do this kind of box too. I could make this kind of box that this container's in, but I'm not going to do that quite today. All right. I got all that done, all my wax done. I'm probably not going to work with this for a little while. Put all my stuff away. Put all my stuff away because that's pulling off. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be good. And then I'm going to clean this table off so I can show you, because I don't want to put any mess on my stuff that I'm working with. So I have to clean off my table. Got all my stuff nice and clean, put back in the container, except for the spoon. That's supposed to go in here too. Oh, come on. I'll slip it in here. Nope, it's not working. Gotta be careful. I don't want to wreck my stuff here. So let's just move this over the side. I have to clean this off before I can show you anything. It's too messy. Candle away. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the acetone so I don't come all together, and then I'll package them nice to protect them after. And this turned out really cool. Look at that, how pretty that is. That's when I combine colors together. Working around the house, it's some animal enclosure. So got it, clean some up. Oh, okay. That's the when you combine different colors together. It's pretty. This actually, this thinner. No, it's about the same feeling as the normal candle. Okay. I'm hoping you can see this. That's the size of the box. Can you see that? See, it's gonna make it a little awkward, but there it is. That's the baker's box. It's diagonally cut. It's not as it looks really big on the screen, but it's I don't have my measurement tape, but that's the box I'll be showing you to do. I hate they don't make olive loaf anymore. Oh no, it's not as big as you think. It's not as look at my hands, okay? It's I don't have the measurement, but I can measure it when we go to do it. But that's the box. It's a baker's box. I'm going to show you how to do it without cutting the hole out, and then I have one pre-cut to do together. So I will make only 2 boxes probably, but I will cut a bunch and pack them so that when they're ready, when I want to put them together, they're all set. So there you go. This is the other one I did for my daughter's wedding. That's the other box. It's designed in different shapes, right? So there is the curve. That's the one. Everyone got one of these. I made a candy bar. And so everybody got, these were loaded in milk carts that I decorated in white and put ribbons in. And so they were fitting in a milk cart. And then you just helped yourself to a box. And then the candy was it was a whole candy table. And then you filled the box with candy. So that is another shape box. Okay. And this is actually, I'll show you one thing more thing. I have to go get it. This was my experiment. This is the very first one I did to see if I liked it for her wedding. And then I'll show you what I did in 1 minute. grabbed it. And this, I don't know the box made, but I might use this to make the box because I already have a bunch of these. And this was what they look like. They was hand stamped when I made them. This was the first example I did. And then I came across and made all her boxes hand stamped. Her colors were gold and teal. Yeah, mainly gold and teal and some other stuff. And all hand stamped. This is already pre-scored, so I'm going to show you how to do this box. And then I made the little flowers to go on top. And then they had a little card. There's that's what I want to say. You know, a little card that said their name on it. I have that. When I go to do this box, I'll show you all this stuff. I will have all a kit made for me to go online and show you how to do it. It'll be more organized. I do that all offline. So there you go. That's the boxes I want to show you. If you guys are interested in learning how to do these boxes, there'll be a live stream for this one and the big box. But the big box, the baker's box, is going next. And then I have a pillow box and this box. So there you go. All right, I'm going to get that out of the way. So now we go to the journal part of this. They're a big box. I have to go in and make sure. So the seals, these seals, I gotta make sure I protect them with these gold seals. Are going in the journal. These were all designed for that cancer journal. These ones and these colored ones because they kind of some of the greens and purple is for hope. So I was keeping that one there. And these hearts are they're not all going in them, but I'm separating. I made these for the journal. And if I don't use them, something else. So you got a picture that's going to probably go in it somewhere. Now let me show you what I've come up with so far. I am not done, but I want to show you what I've been working on. So that's the stack of papers already that I've been working on for this journal. All right. And this is where the dies come in. Okay. I want to show you. Those of you who were with me before, I hand painted these edges for the paper. And these were colors I already had that somebody sent to me. They're greens, which I really like, the mint green, lime green, I'll call it. And there's yellows in here, pinks. And then I had this like tissue paper kind of thing that I kind of like an onion skin. I like that. So that's papers. These are the ones I just did last night. These were dyed. This is the one I want to show you. These right here were dyed with beet juice. That's what I've been working on. I have been working on the journal, just some of it offline. So isn't this cool? This kind of is a reddy kind of color, and I'm putting this in the journal. And that was done with beet juice. And it was funny you brought that up today. That's what I was trying. I was waiting to show the journal side of this. And then on the other side, look at the color. This is amazing to me. This is one of my favorite colors right here. This one here, right here. That was dyed with cooking onion skins. Look at the amazing color. If I showed you combine the color with coffee and tea, which I do all the time, these were amazing colors dyed with food. Oh, hey, March. Okay, so I've done you want to rewatch it, you'll have to watch it. I've worked on seals for almost 2 hours. So if you want to learn how to do the wax seals, yeah, so look at the paper. Look at this paper. It's done with, I mean, I'm telling you, this was done last night, yesterday. I'm still working on it. I'm drying some still. because I didn't waste an ounce of the water liquid that I used because I love the color so much of it. But this, oh, it come up. Love the pretty pink. So it came up pink. So this is onion skin. Look at this. Like seriously, it's gorgeous. This paper, gorgeous, dyed with boiling onion skin. So there you go. This is this probably all this paper is going in the journal because I need quite a few. So that is quite a stack here. I didn't even count how thick this journal is going to be, but I'm using this is all for the journal. All this paper here. The seals are part of it. This is part. Let me show you what else I got. I just got in the mail yesterday. These. That's going in it too, isn't it? These were expensive. Oh my God. They're only a small little napkin and it was ridiculous. 20 cocktail napkins, and this cost me a lot, but I'm not complaining about how much it costs. I wanted the flowers, so I went, I don't care. The money doesn't mean anything when I'm trying to build something. So, yeah, this was ridiculous. I'm telling you, this is, I think, $16 or something. $16 for these silly napkins, but I just wanted the daffodil. This is going to be a major part of the play when I designed the journal, so that's why I wanted it. Right, so there's the goodies. Wait until you see. You like that? Are you going, oh my God, how much the paper did? Yeah, you can use all the dyes that I'm telling you. Use the Easter eggs to dye the Easter eggs. Yep. Onion skins are great to dye Easter eggs. Beets. This was an expensive paper, but you know what? It's worth it. I don't care. I told you when I build something and it's not it's the why I'm building it. It has nothing to do with the price, really. I'm just doing it because I want to build it. Yeah, it was expensive. Maybe I'll check the exact price. It could be a little less than $16, but it was that ridiculously crazy. But I went, this is going to go really cool. Okay, so I want to show you what I did next. These are all the little. I'm kind of excited to show you this. So this is about the size. I don't have the cardstock, so I just use cardboard to show you. This is the size. It's going to be 6 by 9. So this is the size of it. All right. I needed to do this because when I was trying to, and I don't have cardstock yet. I ordered it. I have an 11.5 by 8.5 by 11 coming in, and it's not here yet. So it will be built with 8.5 by 11 cardstock, which is cheaper than 12 by 12. Trust me, 12 by 12 cardstock's pretty expensive. But so you got a picture. There's the side, front and the back. This is front and back, and then the side. I'm not sure how wide it's going to be because I got to see how thick I'm going to make all of this stuff. So there's that. Let me move. I don't want to wreck any of this stuff. I worked hard on this stuff, and I don't want anything wrecked. Oh yeah, don't forget the books. They're going to be in here. So I also have these books. All the little books that I already redecorated right here. It's going to go like in order. Hang on a minute. I want to show you how I'm going to do this. This is the first signature, second, third, fourth. So I have all these little books I did already too, right? There, so that's all in the journal so far. And then now this is what I came up with. I just love this idea. This I'm going to Mod Podge, and I think it's going to be in the inner cover, so it should pop really nice. I will paint the inner cover white when I put it together. I'm going to put it together with craft paper. It's even expensive. I know it's the only kind I could find, and I went. I can't not buy it because look at this. Look at how gorgeous this is. It absolutely what I'm looking for. So I had no choice. I had to get it because I just love it. All right. So watch. This is the cover. Okay, guys. I bought this thing. One of the crafting ladies a while back sent a thing of material in the States, and I went, well, I'm going to get some because I don't have any material. There you go. Look at this. Cool. This is going to be my cover, and I've never made one with a cover, like out of material. If you can picture that, that is going to be the cover. I'm just very excited about this, that I kind of coordinated things together because I wasn't sure where I was going with this. But if you go like this, that's going to be the cover, the front and back. And then if you can picture, this will be mosh, this will be Mosh Podged. It'll be painted white inside when I form the book together. Then I'm going to Mosh Podge the napkins inside. So the inside cover, both sides are going to be that daffodil, right? Are you with me so far? and it gets better. I actually took, I'm thinking of adding some of this in here, but I wanted to show you, this is plain material. If I were to cut some of the cotton material, this would all shred, right? They're very pretty blue color. You like it so far? I want it not feminine, but I want it masculine, but not too masculine. So this is what I came up with. The color scheme is going to be blue. Blues work beautiful with the yellow. Look at the yellow here. It pops the yellow out. These two work really well together. So then I saw these material. So what happened was this is what I want to show you what you do to this. If you want to do, I don't know if you've ever done this before, and those are for you who have not done this before. Mark, today's a crafter, so she knows what I'm going to talk about. Right, so what you do, okay, so this is still flexible, right? Now look at how unflexible this is. What I did was I took my combination of the water and glue that I use. I made it saturated on here. So I didn't make a mess. I put that on parchment. I let it dry overnight. And look at how stiff this is. When you go to cut it, it's amazing. You can cut any, I can get these little tiny flowers. If I were to do this stuff right now as it was, it would never cut good like this. So that's what I did. The next piece is part of the cover that I want to show you what I plan on doing. And my scheme was the obviously daffodils. Because I didn't want it too feminine, I'm using birds instead to add some kind of look to this. So I had a piece of material looking like this is this piece right here. I want to show you. This is what the piece looks like, and I might actually cut this bird out that I like right here. In here, I might use this part too, but I just want to show you the technique I did. Whatever I'm doing, I cut the piece, I saturate it with the glue base that I use 1/3 glue and 1 cup water. And I use that for Mosh Podge. I use that for so many things. It's crazy how it works so good. And then this is what I did. Okay, I cut the pieces off one of that sheet. And look what I got here. This is going to form the front. I might cut it apart, but I just want to show you. Kind of bent. But I can bring it back after anyways. So there's a 3D. Maybe I'll put it upside down. I'll show you the pieces that I want to use in the front of this. And I might cut that bird on the other one. See, there's all kinds of stems here that I can put. There's the pink for breast cancer, the greens for the other cancers. This is a light blue is for another cancer. And then I come back into popping some of these flowers here that I pre-cut. Here's another bird that went on with the pattern, but then I can put it up on a branch. Wait, let me see. So this is what I was working on. I do spend a lot. You spend a lot of time prepping for material. It is why your results are so amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that, and that is absolutely not a lie. Okay, so I don't. This is some of the stuff. I might combine it with different textures after. Let's see. Like I don't have it set up, but you're gonna put all this stuff. Look at all the flowers. I can put it anywhere I want, anywhere. I don't know how I'm gonna design it, but I got tons of stuff cut out to figure out like the pops of colors. Purple is hope, and I like the color in it anyway. So, and then there's leaves out here. So after I'm done, then I'm going to come across with the diamond painting. Here you go again. See, I told you how many things I can create with the excess diamonds from a diamond painting. I'm going to pop diamonds in all these little flowers. Wherever I put the flower, you're going to see little diamonds to make it. I want to put texture and different layers. So if you can picture where my brain is going, that's going to be the inner cover. This will be the outer cover with all the papers I showed you, right? What else do I got in here that I don't know if I'm going to use? Oh yeah, and I cut these out too. I cut these earlier. I stamped them. Whoever wasn't here, I had hand stamped these, and these are going to go on some of the flowers, or I might even add it to here. I don't know yet, but I want a couple textures on here. So you have the materials as a texture, the diamond paintings another kind of texture. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm going. in here. So I got, and I'm going to put some tags in here, and I'm going to put, oh, I ordered some charms, and this is, remember, I'm going to have to do a charm on the side. So I'm probably going to pop a metal thing on the side here. When I build this, there'll be a hole at the top here to put that hook. It's a metal antique hook I always use for the sides. And then I'm going to make the charm, the dangle thing that charms down here. And I'm going to put, I might add the butterfly. That actually will really be cool. I might, yeah, it starts to come together as I do little by little. But remember, we talked about adding a butterfly to it, right? I think I like the green one is my favorite, and I'm going to give that one away. I am thinking this is going to be part of the, I'm not going to get rid of the tag because I'm going to hook this down. I'm going to hook it down here. You use a metal and what? Oh, it's, I don't have it with me right now. I use a lot of metal when I do cardboards or chipboards. I like mixing metal. Like I might even come with 2 metal corners for in here. I might put metal corners on all 4 sides of this. I love metal. The metal look on cardboard. Yeah, I don't have it with me, Marge, but I will show you when I start doing it. You'll see it. I'll try to build a lot of the stuff on here, but I have to sit there and prepare some of the stuff offline. I just have to. Just makes it easier for me when I come on and together. You'll see it. So I am thinking of adding the butterfly. I might even need a longer chain, but this, I think this looks really cool actually. When I look at it, I was planning on putting a butterfly here. So this is going to be the dangle part of it right on the side here. Ooh, right. But if I do that, I'm going to hang, I ordered metal charms. So somehow I want to extend this longer. And I'm going to clip in the charms of all I'm going to paint them. I'm going to take the charms that are ribbons and every color of all the cancer that we have. I'm going to hand paint them and spray them. Hopefully the paint will stay on them. So I'll hand paint them black and white and red and blue. It is funny, but when I watch you build something, it's like I made it to you, get bonded to. It's just by watching. Wait a minute. It is funny. But when I watch you build something, it's like I made it to. Oh, that's cool. You get bonded to. It's just by watching. Well, that's nice. I think that's cool. Very cool. Oh, I might even add this one in the front of this. Watch this. I'm not even done because I have die cuts, 2 die cuts that are daffodils coming. So I'm going to be adding die cuts throughout some of the pages when I decorate them. And I probably add a couple pockets and put a couple of cards in there. So, but I can see this. I want this longer and I want to paint all the ribbons are going to be, like I said, I have charms coming. So every charm is going to I have the cancer one or breast cancer. So that's already, I don't have to paint that one. But the other ones are going to be painted white block. Every charm that lists of all the cancers that we wrote on here will be hooked on this charm that will hang down there. So they'll be represented by a ribbon, all the cancers. Then I think this was one of the things I got a long time ago for breast cancer. And I think I'm going to pin this to the front somewhere on here too. This might go on the front, this little popping of flower. That should, because I don't want it totally squished, but it is a pin. So I should be able to, it should be thick enough where I can punch it through. And if not, I can still push it in with glue. And I think I'm going to add this touch of color to it too. So what do you think so far, guys? Sound good what I'm doing? I'm going to put all my little mess stuff away. I got to be careful of my seals. Yeah, you like it? So that's what I've come up with for it. I don't think I have anything else to show you on it. You love what I'm doing so far? Cool. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the backing. I think it sounds great. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to put all these pieces in. This is a really good technique, okay? I'm just telling you that material will unravel. If you cut it from this, I'm telling you, I'm going to do this one time with you, but I might use this in here too. I kind of like the pop of it's kind of black, kind of a black brown. So in order for me to use these, I'm going to put the glue, let them dry overnight, and come around and cut them out. And I'm thinking of maybe using a couple of these too. So I cut 3 out. I do still have the back, so I could work with the back with this. And then I've got die cuts of birds coming. So you're going to see birds, and you're going to see daffodils, and you're going to see pockets, and you're going to see this thing built up really cool. I told you I wanted this to be one of my best journals, so I'm trying hard to make it really look cool. And textures make things look very cool. Like I said, I might dry these out. I might do that after I get off of here. I wanted to show you the technique though. I really think this is one that if you don't know how to do, you should do it. You should learn how to do the material, putting the texture in journals or anything is going to even, let's say, see my brain won't even stop. Let's say that I'm going to sew this on a journal or I'm going to make an outfit. This technique, making it hard with the glue, it might eventually wash out though. I'm thinking it's only good to cut, but when you go to base stitch it and all that, make sure you stitch it good because some of this could fall apart. Um, but I'm just thinking you could use it on all kinds of stuff, the technique here. All right, so I'm going to get rid of all that. I got it all in my box. I don't think there's anything else I want to show you what I'm doing so far. I'll have to look and see. All right, so I've never worked with material. I could have an issue with material putting this together. In all honesty, if it doesn't glue down right, there's an issue with it. That's why I think about these things when I'm doing it. Okay, so my brain is going to say, this is what I got to do. I'm going to have to put, when I go show you, I'm going to try to do piece by piece, but some of it's got to be done offline. So this is how I'm going to start out with it. I'm going to have this, how wide I need it right in here. And then I'm going to put the other side. I'm going to use craft paper because craft paper is really cool to glue in it, hold it together. So craft paper here and inside an inch, an inch and a half paper cut, folded in half, and then you glue it. So you'll see that stage of it. And then after that, that's got to dry really good. Then I'll come across with some glue to glue the material down. But I was actually going to do, I think I'm going to leave it. I was going to do this quilted idea, but I think I'm going to leave what I just showed you. I like that better. But I want to work on some kind of idea where the cover would be quilted, would be cool. But I don't want to wreck my material when I have it saved for this journal. But I could have took this material, took pieces and made it look like a quilt. But because actually, when you think about it, this is already quilted, so I really don't have to quilt anything. So, but I was thinking of doing that. I want to do some kind of cover that's looks like a quilt, but maybe not for this journal. And then I got to let it dry, and then I got to come in, paint it white, and let it dry. And then I'm going to come back and Mod Podge the napkins on it. Then that whole cover will be done. I can start decorating it. I think I'm not going to decorate the outside or back of it until it's totally put together. It'll just make it easier. I don't understand how you're going to make the cover and add pages. Can't wait to see. Oh, okay. You will see. You'll see me come on. I've never really did the whole thing online. I'm trying to show you how I build it all together. I promise that I'll do my best to show you everything that I can possibly do. Now, this bird I'm thinking it's not the same color, but I'm thinking about it. I really like this, and look at how cool this is. So I'm thinking this could be my back bird. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not the same as the other bird, but I'm thinking, let me pull that bird out. It still blends in. It's just a different kind of bird. So I'm thinking I could cut this piece out and put this on the back for the bird. Because I love the look of this. It's a pheasant, but this is a pheasant too. They're both pheasants made out of a different material. Let's see. And I want to do this again to show you. That's the front. That's a different pheasant, but I'm still thinking these two could still blend in. That could be the back. That could be the front. What do you think? Because all these pieces, most of them are going in the front. But to match the back, I can take a couple of the flowers, the pink flowers, and throw that in with the back, and it will all blend in the end. I literally have to cut. Yeah, I love that the birds aren't exact. Okay, so you think that's cool? Okay. So that's what I got to do next. I'm not literally going to come across, put glue on this stuff, dry it out, and then clip it. And then the next time you see it, it'll be all dried out, just like this. It's just easier to work with when it's hard like that. So I have to let it sit overnight. And I will come back. I will use that bird in the back. I will combine, like I said, I will combine. I don't think I'm going to keep these flowers, but I'm going to take the bird. I like the big flowers are coming with me. So I can add one to the front, some to the back. I can take those pink flowers and bring them to the back. So I can combine all this so that it doesn't have to be exact, but it'll blend in, with each other. I can actually take, there's a piece right here, I didn't use it. I could actually probably take this limb that I didn't cut yet. Let's see what side of this. And I could actually put the limb where the bird is kind of sitting on this limb somehow in the back. So I just think whatever your heart tells you, it's right and will be right. Okay, cool. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Miss Evanbell, if you're still out there, what do you think? Um, like I said, don't come together. I got to cut this down. I won't waste any of this, guys. I'm going to literally come in here and go in here, right in, well, I don't know about this one, but in here. And all these other pieces will be put into other journals. I'll use them somewhere else. I won't waste anywhere there's flowers or this thing. I like this too. I might add this here. I don't know yet. But anywhere where there's stuff. And then actually I can put bigger diamonds in the back here. I could put a diamond in all these little sections here. I could come across with I don't have all the colors, but I could come across with I got pinks and different diamonds that I'm going to shove in the center of these flowers. That's what I got to work on next. All right. So you will not see me now. So I got to cut this out, glue these things. And I will, once I get the card stuff, well, I'll still work on I'll come back and work on the sheets. I'll do some sheets for this, but I take a break from it. I do this. Next time I come on, guys, if you're interested, I'm making the baker's box. That's what I'm doing next. And then I might take a break. I got some other crafty ideas planned. So I come back, take a break from this, and baker's box next. I have this thing that Kathleen sent me. It's a journal. You're gonna love it. And I'm thinking I want to do, if I could figure out how to do holes in this, I'm gonna love it because I'm gonna add that as a page inside this journal. But it's punching the holes is gonna be really hard. What is a baker's box? Oh, okay, I'll show you. You might want to do this one. I'm trying to teach you guys how to do boxes, and they'll come in handy for all the holidays. Let me, after I get offline, I'm gonna dry these. I'll put the soap on it, and I need a bigger box. I have this journal in a bigger box, all my paints and everything, and it's collapsing because it's got too much stuff in it right now. Here's a baker's box. That's my baker's box. I don't think I can pick one any closer, but that's the box I made, okay, guys? So I'm going to teach you how to make this box. You can use this for Christmas, Easter. I designed it for Easter, okay, because it's going to be Easter, so I can use it at Easter time. Or technically, all I have to do is pop that flower out, and I can make it into Christmas. Like, I'm just showing you how I decorated it for one. But after that, you're on your own. Decorate it whatever way you want. Ew, somehow I got a little squish right now. Drop the box. but I'd still use it. I'm actually going to put something on the side here to fix the box. You kind of squished my box, and so I got a little mark here. Anyways, yeah, that's a little mark. Boy, he really ripped it. I'm going to have to try to fix it. Right. This is the other one. I'm going to show that one right there, how to do this one. That's the box I did for my daughter's wedding. Right. So this was the first box I did. Oh, okay, Christian. This is the first box I did. This was my daughter's one. I did. I hand stamped I cut them down into the sections I need, and that's the flower I put on it. And then there's a tag that said that was stamped with their initials on it on the box, and everybody got one of those. So that's this. I didn't get this all, and then I got a pillow box sitting over there, turning it into how to show you how to make that one. So there you go. Box. Pillow box is pretty easy. But I want to make some of them because I think they're good for candy and Halloween and stuff. All right. So you guys missed it. If you want to learn how to make it, I already did 2 live streams. This is what I was working on today. I already did 2 live streams. One was the Valentine's box. One is the self-sealing box. And so right now I'll be up to 5 boxes I show you how to do. And then I will show other boxes when I figure out I gotta form some up and change things. But I obviously want some of them are not mine. They're just I saw them and I made them a long time ago. And so other things, there's a one box that if you haven't made this before, it's going to be a really cool box because I think you could use it for Christmas. And that's the one where the magic box. I think you guys might have heard of it. So I'm going to try to build a magic box. So because that's a really cool box to use for Christmas or even the holidays. And you can make it really special. If you don't have a lot of money, you can actually design it with your own pictures in it to give it to your mom, your dad. And then if it's a kid, you could actually put a toy inside of the box when it opens up. So tons of different styles of boxes to do that you can have a lot of fun with. And by the time I'm done with you guys, you won't have to buy a box. You'll know how to do them all, and you won't even have to. And then don't even start me on bags because I made bags before too. So this is all stuff. Like I said, this is the year 2021 for me to show you what I know how to do and teach you. And it is. And I mean, I need to take classes more to get even more in depth to what I want to do. But I hope you follow my journey this year, 2021. What did I say? See, I already forgot. My saying is create. You guys got to remind me of my phrase because I freaking forget it. It's come on. Anybody remember what I was saying 2 seconds ago? Christian, you got to remember this for me. You're good at this. Something to create my motto for this year. um. Oh my goodness, I can't remember what it is. I hate that. How about getting a better memory would help me too this year. Why can't I say it? My saying you can put so we can remember it. Mark, you're gonna remember it. I've been saying it everywhere I go because I am doing this. I'm showing people learning it and putting it out there. I keep saying that if I didn't want to teach people, I wouldn't show you how to do it. I just do it. Put your motto in your come on, you guys. You're supposed to remember it for me because I can't remember. Something to create. So the main word was the first one I used, and I said my second word, and I added them together. Anyone here, Lisa would remember too, but she wasn't around when I started it yesterday. Put it in your script. Yeah, put it on your script. What the heck? Come on, guys. Why can't I think of it? It's like I got to think of it before I get off. It's like one of those things where it's on the tip of your tongue and you go, what is that? It's going to drive me crazy if I can't remember what I want to say all day. I'll be thinking about it. Um, MT, you heard it. Come on, help me out. It was a good one too. Um, oh, I freaking hate it. I'm gonna have to go listen to my old live stream just so I can remember what my phrase was. Come on. No, no, still no idea. Come on, you guys. I'm gonna get all of you trained to know my phrase, and then when I forget it, you guys are gonna jump in and type it all together and go blah 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 blah. Um, create is the second half of it. The first main word is what I started out with, which I thought was really cool. And then I said the second was create, and then I went blah blah to create. Um, oh my God. Oh, come on. You guys pick my brain. Today you should know what I'm saying. You already guessed about me doing the candles, and what did you say some about? See, I already forgot that one too. You're going, oh, I was thinking, oh, dyeing paper. You said you can do stuff with cucumber paper. And I said, that's cool. I said, what are you in my brain right now? You will have to make an embroidery sample. I probably should. You'll have to make an embroidery sample of your catchy phrase. It's so catchy, I can't remember it. I can't remember my phrase. It's so famous that I forgot it. Um, oh, it's a good one too. I'm telling you, it's a good one. I think I will, Marge. I'm gonna have to embroider that in my freaking head too. Oh God, is it funny? And why can't I remember it, Marge? I don't know. And today she should be sucking my brain. She's good. She was right on the money. She brought up the dyeing of paper or doing paper with cucumbers, and which led me to what are you in my brain here? I was dyeing with skin, yellow cooking onion skins. I did purple too, by the way. I don't know if I got a picture of what the purple looked like, but the purple turned out brown. They almost look like a coffee tone. So they're not as pretty. My favorite right now is the yellow onion skins. Purple looks more like, I don't know. I'd have to show you. I have a pile of paper I did yesterday. My kitchen's got dyes in here to do it. And I'm taking, okay, guys, if it turns out I'm going to turn a recipe into something cool too, I might as well let you in my secret what I plan on doing after I get off here because they're all probably waiting for me. It's 2:30 to make supper. I There's a method to my madness. I didn't just make beets to have it for dinner. I made deep beets, plain beets. I put some vinegar. I made vinegar beets. I used the beet juice because I wanted to dye paper with it, but that was not my main reason. I know I'm getting sidetracked to what I was really supposed to be thinking of, and I will get back to what my catchy phrase is since I forgot it. Um, you're gonna love this. I am trying to turn a box cake into velvet mixed cake. I don't think it'll have the same thing, but it'll have, instead of using red dye, I am using red beet juice. So I'm getting off of here, and that's what I'm experimenting with. I want to see if instead I would prefer people not using red dyes because I think it's terrible making a red velvet cake. Knowing how much dye is in there is disgusting, like a quarter of a cup of red food coloring. So it turned me right off when I saw that, and you're feeding kids this red velvet cake. So I thought maybe I could come up with a plan to incorporate beet juice as the red color and turn in. And I'm also going to do this. I'm experimenting with the juice and just a box mix to make it easier for people. But then I might actually take the recipe of a red velvet cake and just take out the food coloring, add the red beet juice. I saved enough for this. So I will be experimenting using beet juice in desserts to make the nice sharp red without food coloring. That's what I'm doing off of here, by the way. My brain is always clicking on something next, except for what it's supposed to be. What is that freaking phrase? Oh, I forget. I got something in the mail. Let me see if I could show you a couple of things before I get off too, that I thought was cool. This was for the journal again. Don't know yet. I don't know yet. I will tell you that today when I experiment with this. But when I started tasting the juice, you taste the beet juice, but it's not strong. It's actually a sweet taste. So it's not the liquid part of it is not strong. It does have a slight taste of the beets, but sweet. So I'm thinking I could work with that sweetness and turn it into with the cake. And you might not even really notice the cake because it's so slight, the taste. I have it in a jar in my fridge. Um, right here. There's my juice. Let me pull this side. Right there. That's my beet juice. It's a really dark red purple, but nonetheless, I'm going to work and see what it looks like. There it is. That's the juice. And I got the beets inside the fridge. I'm not going to pull that out, but I wanted to show you that. All right. Look how cute this is. This is a document I ordered. It's for the advent calendar, and I can't get the guy. If I could find a guy one, I could be using this. Look at how cool this die cut is. It's like as a fashion model way back, like in the early hundreds. I don't know if you can see it. I have to cut it, and I'll show you it better. Nana, can you play the intermission song so I can grab coffee real quick? Oh, you want me to do the intermission? Oh, it's not on this computer, or is it? No, it's on the wrong computer. I can't do the. Go for it. It's okay. I can't play the intermission song. Do 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 do. Do. It's on my other computer there. Sorry, Marge. I would play it for you because I know you like it. But I can only when I'm using OBS. That's when you get the music because it's on a different computer. When I'm live streaming, I don't have the music here. But I for you, I'll download it. I'll try to get it to the computer because it's not on here. Yeah, go do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna be on way longer, but I'm just gonna show you. This is a die cut. I want to get the guy in the same time. I don't know. I'm gonna hunt to see if I can find a die cut. But this is gonna be on the advent calendar for my daughter because the front of it, I want to put a Christmas tree with this woman. If not, I have another one coming in, but I want a Christmas tree on the front of her advent book. And I wanted a guy and a girl because there's only two of them. And then I want three cats on the trees because they have three cats and a dog. So the three cats and the dog. So I'm trying to find a die cut that would fit for her. And I could only find the lady, and I couldn't find a man one that I like. And then I find two younger kids, which won't go because I don't have kids. So, anyways, and I got something else. What did I get today? Let's see what I got today in the mail. I gotta go. My elderly mom wants me to take her to the store. Cut you like, yeah, no problem. Have a good one. I'm getting off shortly too. Well, I gotta wait till at least March comes back, then I'll get off. Um, oh my God, I got it! I'm so excited. I got it. Yes. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. These are gonna be so cute. It's as cute as I wanted it to be. Here it is, guys. This is the die cut I've been waiting for. I have two different ones, but this is the first one. It's, oh my God, look at how cute that is. This is the daffodil cut. So I got the die cut. It looks like this. And I can, all I got to do is cut it in the colors of the cardstock. And I can make like a cute little, oh, these are going to be so cute. I'm going to start making some of these too. I won't die cut online because it's too awkward, but I'm using this too. These are going to be really cute. So I cut the flowers and then this cuts out and then in a different color and then I can pop it on top of that. Or this one. Or this one. Yeah, I do three of these and they pop out to make it 3D. If I wanted even higher than 3D, I just cut about 2, 3 of these, glue them together, and then put it on there. And that pops it up even higher. This is going to be a really cute die to work with. I love it. Love it. I don't know if that's the petals. I think that's the petals. But anyways, that's what I got to work with. That's cool. I'm just going to wait till she comes back. I'm going to cut out that wax. My acetate, it's no good with this wax on it. But now after I get off here, I think I'm going to clean up my big mess. And then I'm going to go to supper too after this. I'm trying on my air fryer. That's what I do. Where's Misha? I'm going to try my air fryer for the first time. I'm not going to do any recipes with it. We're not going to do any recipes with it, but I'm going to make the chicken legs, and then if they work out nice, then I'll do a video on it after. I got to experiment with my air fryer. So I am the little tumbly part. I'm going to put some chicken legs in there. I'm going to try to make a red velvet cake. And what else am I having for supper? I think I'm going to use a sidekick and some vegetables for supper. So that's what I'm going to do. Air fried chicken legs with some sidekick and some salad or a vegetable. And for dessert, I'm trying to make a red velvet cake out of using beet juice. We will tell you when I get back how everything turned out. So that was a pretty good day. I've been on for almost 3 hours. This has been awesome. I just want to make sure I say bye to Marge so that she comes back, and then I'll probably get going too soon. But the white turned out. Look, when you start looking at it against different color, the white actually looks quite good. I just didn't like how it forms it, but yeah, it still looks good. All of this. I got to put in a little bag. Be careful with it so I don't crack the wax. Because these are not as strong as when I worked with the glue sticks. The glue sticks are much better. You can just pop them in and you don't have to worry about being careful with them. Oh yeah, I was gonna do one on. I'm not gonna do it now, but I was gonna do one actually on. Where's the envelope? See, now you can see it. I'll do that. So these would be glued like that on there. That'll look really cool. And I'll probably just glue the top part so that technically you can just open up the envelope and not wreck the seal if you don't want to wreck the seal. That's about it. I just want to put everything away. So as I wait for Marge to say goodbye and everything, I'm just gonna reorganize the box. I put everything in and get it back. I actually thought I might even use these, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I have I might maybe put this in, um, kind of symbolizing how fragile people are to do with cancer. Like, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to put that on one of the pages or not. Maybe, maybe not. Is it the design on one of the pages? I kept that separate. Online on Amazon. You gotta buy it. You can buy it pretty well, but everything I buy now since all this COVID crap, I buy everything online because I don't go to a store too much. And I bought that a while back. You'll see the kit; it's still on there because I looked recently. The only thing is, I wish that I could get the heads. I might have to buy another one to get the head fit. But if it's the same standard screw, I might be able to just buy heads and then screw on to that kit. That's what I'm hoping for. But because I don't really want to buy another whole kit of the seal, I just want to buy some of the heads to change. I'm hoping, but I don't know. I don't need it right now, so I'm not even worried about. I have so many things that I got to worry about more fixing. Wait, isn't this cute though? This is one of the dies I wanted to show you I ordered because it's gonna go like this. I can sit there and make it 3D. I like it. Yeah, I'm not going in the stores at all. I only, when I buy stuff, I try to control my spending habit, but I do buy it on Amazon, so I don't have to worry about it. Even though, and I buy a little from the company that they don't like talking about, but it takes forever to get here from China. So normally it's Amazon comes better because a lot of the stuff I ordered, I can't. The other die cut's not due till February. This came in ahead. This wasn't supposed to come till February, so within the next few days, I'll be cutting some of this out to show you what they look like. Because I'm, like I said, the next time I come on, we'll be doing that box, baker's box. Can you use any kind of box? No, I just showed it's recommended. That's what I showed you, Marge. If you go back and watch it, truly watch what I did. I showed you experiments. I showed you 3 different things that things work on. I'm not making people rewatch my live stream, but it's the only thing, so I don't have to repeat the whole thing. You'll see it right there. I showed you how to pour it. I use the normal wax, and it's really hard to work with the normal wax. It's kind of, I recommend that you buy the wax design for this. It's a lot thicker. Like I said, you can just go through the live stream real fast and check it out, what I showed you. But I showed experiments of pouring all this stuff on this live stream in the beginning. Just go up to the beginning before weren't here. Yeah. I'll show you what works better. We poured it on, when I do this stuff, it's kind of cool doing experiments, and I'm going to show some stuff paper that I've never done before that Kathleen was talking about. If there's something you guys want to see that you'd like to show everybody else, I'll do it as long as I have the stuff. Kathleen was talking, and I'd seen it. I've never done it before, so I have to figure out how I'm going to set an ironing board up here where you can see it. But I do have a tiny ironing board where you can take paper napkins, plastic, and she said she put it to parchment paper, but I've seen them put it to normal paper too, and iron that on, and you can have some really cool designer papers made with napkins. Very cool paper. So that technique was kind of brought up by Kathleen, and I'm thinking of doing that too. We will experiment. I'll be the one that experiments, because that's me. I experiment with cooking, I experiment with crafting, I experiment with garden, I experiment with all kinds of stuff. So that is me. That's not out of the box for me to do that. So if there's something that you've never seen before, type of box, whatever it is, and you'd like to see me do it, I'll do it on here for you guys. I'll see it, and then I'll try to turn it into easier steps so that you can go back always to revert back to any live stream, any video. It'll show you exactly how to do things step by step. So I'm drinking my coffee with you, Marge and Lisa, and everybody listening. And then after that, I'm getting my butt off. So like I told you, to clean up my mess I've made, go make a cake with beet juice and see how it turns out, and make my chicken legs in the air fryer. So that's my 2 experiments today. I've never did anything in the air fryer, so now I'm going to do the air fryer thing, and I'm going to do the cake thing, and I'll come back and tell you what my thoughts are on the cake. Oh, you could write down all your experiments for your videos and write a book. Well, that's true. But I was really, Marge, before I get into writing any kind of books, I really want to write my cookbook. That has been for all these years. The only reason you don't see a cookbook today is the fact that the COVID, and my daughter's friend who takes pictures for me hasn't come to my house. So that's the step of a cookbook. I have to get good pictures. So I'm going to get good pictures, get enough recipes, which right now I can repeat the ones online and add more. So I told you that I have done recipes, not counting the ones I've done offline. I have over 60 recipes at least put in a cookbook. So I'm going to put all that in a cookbook, but I need to take pictures. So if I were to expand and do a different type of book, at least I've experienced how to do one book. So that's a cool idea what you're telling me, Marge, to do the book on that. I really like it. But I will do, for the first one I want to do is the cook one. Then I'll get an idea if I could do a book, if I even know how to do a cookbook. And yeah, tell your mom her online fans are thinking of her. Well, tell your mom. Oh, okay. I will tell my mom that you're thinking of my mom. That's nice. How's your mom doing? She okay, Marge? Your mom? Everybody, you guys are good ladies. I want to tell you that. Marge, you're close to your mom. I'm close to my mom. She today just said I have to take off and take my mom grocery shopping. You guys are awesome people who take care of your parents. I think that's fantastic. I really do. And for those of you that don't have parents anymore, I know for a fact you took care of them when they were alive. So you guys are really cool human beings, as far as I'm concerned. Not to dump your elderly parents. I mean, I'll word it this way. Sometimes you have no choice. Uh, oh, she's 73 now. She's losing weight. Good for her. That's cool. That's a whole thing too that I want to start on too. But I'm not ready to do that quite yet. My mind of trying to lose weight and do recipes on diets in there yet because that is kind of taste thing. And if I can't make recipes that don't taste good, I don't like it anyways. And a lot of diet food tastes like crap. So some taste good, some taste like crap. Yeah, I'm almost done me coffee. So I have to pull my little pieces away. And I said, oh, and I got a dot. I got lots of stuff on my plate, man. I got to go glue these pieces tonight. And I'm also working on an Easter project too. That I'm doing. I'm doing an Easter wreath for my mom and I to have for our house. So I'm working on that too. Anyway, I don't want to wrinkle my papers. My papers are too pretty to wreck. I gotta put them all together. Then I'm gonna use this material. All right. Well, I would rather be healthy than skinny right now. Yeah, I would rather be health. I would rather be healthy than skinny. Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes to be skinny doesn't make you healthy, by the way. What kind of possible? Oh, I got a bag. Yes, I can clean this up with you. I can put all these in a little bag. Careful. Hopefully they won't break. I got these in a little Ziploc bag. Ready to use in the journal. This is for another journal, but I'm keeping this together. So on this note, I should adios muchachos because I gotta get boogieing. I got so much stuff to clean up here. I will either see you tomorrow morning or the next day. Depends on what I gotta get done. But the next time I live stream, guys, it's the baker's box, and I will also think of my famous line that I'm supposed to remember. Nope, nope. You can. They don't have to be. That's what you can glue them. Once they're done, put some glue on the back and then glue them to the envelope or whatever. No, you don't have to. You don't have to stick them directly on there. That's what it's showing you. Yeah. Have a good day, guys. Thank you. Baker's Box. So come on and join me if you want to learn or rewatch it, whatever you want to do. But if you want to do it, see you later, Mike. Goodbye. Have a good one.